Yo, gang. So, it's the AMs, early in the AMs. So, man's chilling there and I was just watching YouTube. And I'm like, the miracles are endless. Like, when it comes to the black man and the black woman's relationship, let's keep it a being in it. Let's keep it a buck in it. Let's talk about all the black men that actually beat women. Like, the miracles are endless, in it. Like, time and time I keep hearing financial. Nobody ain't really talking about the raping, the beating them up, the cheating on them and beating them up. Do you get it? Like, nobody ain't talking about the fact that black women have to fight. So when a certain person is saying that the woman is physically bigger than the man, she's been having to fight him. No, I don't want to talk about that. There is always enough. So now they want to say that there's not enough men for women in the black community. There is always enough. The Most High don't do imbalances. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? The Most High is forever balancing the equation for the future generation and the past generation. We need to keep it a being. Like, be serious in it. There's men out here that you wouldn't think beat women, and they do. And they do. I myself have an actual baby father, and you wouldn't think both of them. Yeah, I got two. Because the first one was a woman beater. And it was a situation where I was 13 and he was 21. And I ended up having a child. Yeah. Now is the lucky time. We're not talking about these situations here where people like me that didn't know nothing at 13 years old. What do I know? All I know is that I need someone to protect me. You see it? So when this guy's coming in and protecting me from my 15-year-old brother's friends that are now coming to touch me up and tie me up with rope and beat me with inner tube and tie me up with sellotape. Yeah. You lot call it gorilla tape. Yeah. Now is the lucky time. Like, be honest with what's going on. When we're young, these black boys, they feel us up. We get feel up. Be honest with what's going on. You got to teach the boys. It's not about the girls. It's always on the black woman, yeah? But it's not about, I'm telling you from personal experience, I couldn't go to school because I had big breasts at 13, and I used to get tucked up to the point where I had to tell one girl, and the girl ended up kicking the boy in his face. Yeah, because they was in the same year, and he kept on trapping me in the alleyway, yeah, and kept on trying to fill me up, and my brother wouldn't do nothing about it. So the girl had to kick him in his face. When the baby father did come now, and he's 21, I said, yeah, cool. But by the time I was 15, he tried to beat me up, and I was like, wow, this is actually mad. Yes. He had a whole other woman that he was beating on a regular basis. But anyway, people see me in my video, I talk about it on my other channel all the time. You get me? Think on your feet. I had to literally think on my feet. My dad's a boxer. Yeah, my dad is an actual boxer. Yeah, like, so I got a grandma, she's a giant. I got another grandma, she's tiny. You get me? So we didn't grow like that. My grandparents grew me to not let nobody put their hand on me, innit? So that's how it is. But in this community, this black community, we need to start telling the truth. We need to start talking about how these young black boys are not being taught from the inside of their home to not put their hands on people's girl child, not to put their hands on people's girl child's breast, not to put their hands up the picnic girl child's skirt. After I had my son, I was in class with another boy, yeah? He put his hands down my trousers. He didn't have no father in his house to teach him not to be putting his hands down girls' trousers like that. So what did he find inside my pants? That I'm a real woman. Because when he did draw out his hand and see what was on his hand, I said, you didn't even give me time to tell you don't do them things. You see? 13. Just had a baby not even 2 months ago. And I'm in class, in my lesson. You see me though? You don't need to talk up the things and stop making it seem like, oh, we're out here hating each other. The men leave. When the men leave, the women are under pressure. 9 times out of 10, the woman can't take it. The woman don't want to be beaten in her ass. My baby father's dad probably beated the mom. That's why he sees. My brother beats his woman. My uncle beats his woman. My dad tried to beat my mum. My mum broke him up. But he did beat the next woman that he did with. God rest her soul. Dead now. Drunk all day. She's dead now. But they used to fight all the time, beat each other in the head with bottles of wine and guitar and all of these things there. Talk the fucking truth. We don't want to be in our house in intimidation and fear because we're strong. We will fuck a nigga up. Slim, big, it doesn't matter how big they be. This guy's 6 foot tall and I said, no beating. My grandma, if I ever go to my nan's house and my face swell up and she tell me, and I tell her who did it. It's what my nanny guys didn't move out of her chair in her kitchen. But let me tell you something, if I did go to her, she would have take foot and go find him, all his mother's yard and go tell it the mama, not my grandchild. You see me though, so I had to work it out fast. When his mom, my baby father's mom, called my phone, said come and get your child, because he's in there beating the baby mother, and I don't want no problem with you, because they know I would burn things down. Don't upset and trouble my picnic. These times my son's 8 years old. And I've got a fresh brand new baby. With the next man that want to showboat and punch people and try and want to punch me in my face because you was in prison for 7 months. Yeah? From I was 5 months pregnant, he didn't come out of prison until the boy was what? 4 or 5 months old, and he spent 2 months in my house. Yeah? And because I did go out for 24 hours, yeah, right? I went and paid my partner, I didn't come back. No, I didn't. I stayed out. Yeah? Because if you don't show me prison papers, you are in prison. The miracles are endless. You get me? If you're in prison, why did I find your car outside people's yard? The miracles are endless. Do you see it? We don't want them type of problem in our life. You see me though? Don't ever sit down and think that man ain't troubling me, you know. Yeah. I got a man begging me to know where I live. I want to talk about it. There is always enough man out there. There's always enough women out there. I told you, this day and age, the karmics are going to stay with the karmics, and the good people are going to get their good people, yeah, because the spell work over. The spell that they did put on, it finished, done and quashed, gone for a long time. All you got to do is just sit down and breathe deeply and reap what we did sow. All of our positive energy that we did put out there, that's what's going to come back to us. Yes, I'm drinking one bay leaf with 1 cup of hot water. No, I have to come and chat about my business because I've been up all night. It's like, what now? 5:40 in the morning. I've been up all night watching these things, and I'm like, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. And I'm like, first of all, why are you trying to show me this stuff, YouTube? And second of all, it's not even true. Like, why are you out here painting these black men out here that they're high value? Yeah, they're worth a lot of money, they work, and all of these things, yeah, right? They work. But who wants to come home and wonder why if you're going to beat me up or not? No. Who can get told if you don't get rid of that I'm going to run you over in my yellow Megane? I had to think on my feet, don't. Otherwise, both of my children would have been afraid for the same man. But when he said, if you don't get rid of that child, I'm going to lick you down. The man said to me, he's going to run me over, kill me, and who's going to take care of your actual first child? You and that woman that you're in the house there popping down and beating. Okay. I had to think on my feet. You understand me? Tell the truth. At the end of the day, if someone says to me, why are you not with your baby father? I have a whole long list of things to tell them about both of them. First of all, one's a paedophile, and he want to beat down women, and he don't have no respect for nobody. He's a narcissist, yeah? And he's not even intelligent enough to be a narcissist. He's just... The other one is big old 60-something-year-old man, and he was 64 when I left him, yeah? So now he's, what, 78, if you add up all the years. What does a 58-year-old man want with a 15-year-old child? These are the things that people are not talking about. So when my uncle and my auntie was getting mad, I was like, no, He's taking care of me. He's looking after me. You see, the minute he pick up his hand and say, yeah, you can't go nowhere. I must stay inside the house with this child every single day. All you do is sell weed, you know. You can pack them up in your blood clot car and drive them round while you're selling your weed. Take them to your mother's yard. I don't care what you do with them, but the mum needs a break in it. But no. And all they do is pick up the picnic of them, because this is what my dad used to do to me. Pick me up, take me to my nan's house. All weekend I don't see this pussy, yo. I used to live with my grandma. I lived there for 2 years and I did rarely see my dad. Rarely. Oh. Now is the lucky time to start talking up and telling the truth about these black men that you're calling back. Them demons. Yeah? Anybody that wants to take something and make something out of their body and don't take care of it, you know who you're looking at. You see me though? Stop grouping us all together, brother. Don't group us all together, bruv. Don't do it. It's like saying all Indian people are the same when you got Pakistanis, Bangladesh. Don't do it. Yeah, because all black people ain't the same, innit? Some of us take care of what comes out of our body. Do you understand? And tell me, if I'm 13, what job can I get? Yeah, you shouldn't have been having sex anyway. Tell that to my 2 crackhead parents that was sitting down taking crack. Yeah. With no food in the yard. And when my baby father's bringing us pizza to eat at evening, tell that until I had to start selling drugs. Yeah, let's go deep into the thing, better. Until I was selling drugs. You see clearly now, yeah. At 12 years old, I was selling drugs to feed me and my little brother. Yeah, let's talk about the real nitty gritty. This is UK, bruv. England done. Yeah? You lot don't know, like, stop being out here painting these fucking niggers like they're something, bruv. Their dads and their dads and their dads before them fucked shit up. Yeah? And you want women to... How can women clean up shit that men's been fucking up for 2-3 generations, bruv? You see it? My dad come up, see his dad beat his mum. Then my dad try beat my mum. So imagine what my granddad used to see his dad do to his mum. You understand me? Let's be real. And on the top of that, on the surface of it, you don't want to talk about colour. It's not about that. What's the inside of the person saying? Because they're demons, bruv. They're demons. Purposefully put there to infiltrate. COINTELPRO, bruv. You think these people was killed by black people? No. You don't see people painting themselves. You don't see people putting on masks and moving. You're not seeing these things. And I'm not saying it's that bad, you know, but it's inbred. It's bred into the line now. So, oh my God, anybody with money, you know, anybody that I see with their clothes set nice, I want them to walk far from me, you know. I am a nutty dread. You see me though? Nutty. I don't want nobody named Iron Clothes next to me. You see clearly now why? Because money, richness, wealth, I come from that. And all I see is this wickedness and evil people. You see? Where I see a lot of money, I see a lot of wickedness and hate. And so life got. So if I'm trying to attract something here that is repulsive to me, how am I meant to attract that? No, because I realize the most important thing on this earth is resources. I don't want no money, I want my resources back. Yeah, I want all of my resources back, yeah. I want to be able to go and pick the fucking peach off the fucking peach tree in England, bruh. I want all of my resources back. And I'm telling you, keep your bumper clock money. Keep it. Because what can it do for me? All I'm going to do is just go and give it back. Go and give it back. Go and give it back. No one will ever keep money. The only people that keep money is the people that don't spend it. It's the people that don't use it. It's the people that don't need it. The people that have all of the resources. Focus where your mind is being focused on. Like wherever your mind is being focused and being programmed into, focus on that. Because I'm tired of this storyline. Sometimes life stings. I'm tired of this storyline. It's dead, it's boring, and it's rubbish. It's finished. Like it's over. Move on, bruh. Like you see innit? You see. Move on, brother. It's finished now. Like you can fool some of the people half of the time, but you can't fool everybody all of the time, and you've lost. Like you've lost. The assignment was for you to fool everybody, and you didn't do it. Now there's peace. Now there's peace. You didn't do it. Bye. 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 The spell is over. Bruh. No, I'm not vexed here and I'm not irritated, but I'm passionate. I'm passionate about this subject because I'm brown skin. And people will come, they're always bringing it back to finances, always bringing it back to the government, always bringing it back down to benefits, and not really bringing it back down to there was an initial problem in the first place. There was an initial, as soon as they brought alcohol, even down to the Irish, that's why the white women started rolling with their rolling pin. You see me though? 1 second. I had to go for my rolling pin. That's I sleeping by my bedside. This is how I grew up seeing white women with their stockings come up so, yeah, and them hips round. Yeah, I didn't even know no white woman didn't have no straight back until them start come with Marilyn Monroe. Leave it. Because before Marilyn Monroe, no, they was rolling with their stick. And when the man did come home drunk, they would bust out his head back. You understand me? The minute they brought alcohol onto this lovely green earth, that's when man started beating women. So you leave it out, bro. And you see us, we're one set of people, you know. You can't pick up your hand and lick us. You can't do that. It's better you kill us dead. It's better you kill us dead. You can't intimidate us. You can't pick up your hand and abuse us. You can write us letter to your week. We don't business about you. The minute you start come and infiltrate and put your hands upon we, that's when picnic clothes is going to start fit you. You understand me? You must walk far from people that ain't causing no trouble. Because you see when you come and cause them problem, yeah, right? All inside of your lungs, the air that you breathe is telling you no, 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 mm-mm. All the air around you said, mm-mm. I got energy for someone that didn't sleep last night, innit? Lord, but I told you sleep ain't even real, brother. Reclaim back your power, innit? Talk the truth. Talk the truth. You're not out here talking about the dads that are raping the girls them. You're not talking about the amount of black man that rape off their daughters and now they're giving birth to their brother or sister. Let me start telling you something. Talk the real truth or not say nothing. Anyway, let me go about my business. It must come like I'm tired for real. You're so hungry. Leotars.